Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Hilaal Live. Thanks for watching us on channel 347. We try and focus on various NPOs that are making a difference, but today's story has a very, very interesting twist and such a success story at the same time. Now, joining us on the line is a young man that has managed to change his and turn his life around and didn't allow his circumstances to dictate his future. On the line, we'd like to welcome brother Welcome Witbooi from a company called BrightSpark Foundation. Welcome and welcome to Hilaal Live.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
It's my absolute pleasure. Now, you were one of the gang members, if you want to call it, in prison. And, you know, when somebody is entrenched in a situation like that, often we find that it's difficult to get out of that situation. But you are the success story. You're the reason that BrightSpark has been founded. What was that transition from being a gang member to now building up a foundation to help other people?
I think for me, it was predominantly the idea if I were to be a father one day, what kind of father am I going to be? And how will my daughters respond to a question being asked by society as to tell us about father? And for me, I think that was my turning point in realizing that I needed to change my life and become the person that I am today.
Brilliant. Well done, and congratulations on that. And now the communities are now benefiting from that transition that you've made. But BrightSpark Foundation, I like the name first of all. Tell us about some of the work and your mission of the foundation.
Yeah, we chose that name BrightSpark because we believe that every young person has a spark within themselves to make a difference in the world. But sometimes they need mentors that will ignite that spark and allow them to see that ability for them to become greater than what everybody else thinks they are. And I also think that the foundation within itself, looking at my life, where I come from, not having a role model, inspired me to become the solution to the problem instead of exacerbating the problem, complaining, or making it the government's, choice to change lives, but rather stepping up and saying, if I was once a problem, I can now also become a solution. And that's why we started BrightSpark Foundation SA as a means to support young people in becoming dynamic in their own right.
Brilliant. Well done. I mean, that's what our youngsters need, drawing from experience from, us that has gone through life. Tell us about the programs that you offer. What can our viewers look forward to?
The most dominant program, the one that we're currently busy with, is the anti-bullying campaign that we run out in all schools across South Africa, which help to facilitate and combat bullying, especially amongst young people. Another program which is also very much profound to me is the Child and Family Support Program, which aims to support families that are struggling to make ends meet, and therefore, in partnership with SA Harvest, provide them with food parcels and also employment opportunities. Another program which is called Schools for Life is a program where we aim to support young people find employment and at the same time help them to better their skills at finding employment. Those are the programs. And another program that we're doing right now is the Doorway program that helps young people who are caught in the grips of crime and violence to get out of those environments, work with the SAPS and various law enforcement agencies, and just divert them back to the straight and narrow, where they can now not have to go to prison, but rather have a second chance at making much better decisions and choices in life.
Brilliant. I think it's a wonderful initiative as well. Do you partner with any other organizations, corporate, social development organizations, while you're on your various programs? Welcome. Can you hear me? Are you picking me up?
Repeat that question. Yeah,
Sure.
repeat that question.
Do you partner with any other corporate organizations or various stakeholders in our government sector to assist you?
Yeah, no, definitely. Remember, BrightSpark Foundation cannot do the work it does on its own. So we do partner with other organizations and companies to support us in their work. For instance, Henry Business School is one of our partners. We've got SA Harvest, which is one of our partners. We've got Pro Solutions as one of our partners. I can mention a few of them, but they are key in helping us achieve the goals that we need to achieve, both in resources and also in funding. As we do not have any funding from government, but we are very much self-sufficient and self-funded. So we do rely on those partnerships to assist us in making the difference and the change that we are making.
What are the key areas in South Africa that you focus on at the moment? Do you operate nationally? Have you focused on Johannesburg? I know you're on your way to Durban at the moment. Are you attending an event?
Yeah, no, I'm actually on my way back to Joburg from Durban. I was at Thursday College where I was doing a leadership week for grade 11s. Which is also an awesome opportunity to just engage with young people and to also inspire young men to take on the role of leadership, specifically leading from a place of love and finding purpose and meaning. And also I've been visiting close to 15 schools in both Johannesburg and Cape Town throughout the past few months right now, and it has been extremely difficult for me to witness the amount of violence in many of the schools, especially in the Western Cape. The Eastern Cape and KZN, where young people have now resort violence because they can't express themselves in a creative way. So we want to help these young people to find other means of communication instead of resorting to violence or joining gangs to make themselves heard.
Great. How can our community get involved? I mean, surely this is a combined effort to try and alleviate some of the challenges our communities are facing. In your opinion and in your experience, how can our communities get involved to alleviate some of this?
Yeah, no, the objective here is to make the circle bigger. We are very much open to, there's always room at our table for people that have ideas, people that have resources, people that have, even that have challenges, and they want to sit down and say, how do we come together and resolve some of these challenges, especially at schools or even in vulnerable communities. So our doors are definitely open for that. And so therefore everybody is welcome. They can just, look at BrightSpark Foundation SA, and also Google Welcome Witbooi, and they'll get all the links to what we're doing and also how to communicate and connect with us.
Brilliant. What's in store for BrightSpark? What's the plans over the next couple of months?
The next couple of months, as I said, is we're working on an interesting program called Let the Kids Play, which is a program designed to allow kids to play in a space of safety, because we know that during the recent few months, we've had a lot of children injured during gang wars. So we want to change that by allowing kids to come into a space where they can play without the fear of getting shot, without the fear of getting hurt, but rather play in a space that is designed for them to find themselves and to also be safe and go home and say, Mom, I had an awesome day today, because it is our responsibility and our duty to protect children and them play and just be kids.
Absolutely. I fully agree. To those that are watching, that would like to get hold of you, that would like to be part of this journey that you're on right now, what are the best methods to do that?
I'm all over social media, so it's easy to get hold of me. My phone number is also on social media. But I'm always like, so people can DM me, communicate with me, and my daughter will basically deal with the rest of the admin as how to meet and how to connect and set up meetings. So that's amazing. So call, drop a message. We're always open to whatever collaborations and support that we can also offer you at the same time.
Welcome. You've really done well to transform your life around, and there could be quite a few people that are watching this interview. What is your take-home message for those that find themselves in a very similar situation that you found yourself and would like to be an inspiration to others?
My message for people out there would be that do not let your past hold you captive or define who you are. Second chances are important, and if you are given one, use it. Take responsibility and accountability for your life. Don't go around blaming the past. Rather, start creating a future that you would like to see, not just for yourself, but also for the ones you love, and also the general community and society at large, and become that agent of change. So that's my message to all young people, even people caught in crime, is that crime does not pay. It's never a good way to try and resolve issues by using violence. We can speak to each other, find ways to collaborate, and find ways to negotiate. And that's the message, is do everything from a place of love.
Brilliant. Founder of BrightSpark Foundation, Welcome Witbooi. It's been an absolute pleasure. All the very best. We look forward to chatting to you in the near future. Have a safe trip.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. There we go. That's how we end Hilaal Live on a Friday. We're back on Monday, but don't forget to join us tomorrow night as we bring you the All Stars Nasheed Showcase happening live on Hilaal TV. From all of us at the Cape Town studios, I wish you a great evening. Assalamu alaikum.